To Kill a Mockingbird is a classic American novel that took place in the 1930s. It was later written in the 1950s and then finally published on July 11th, 1960 by Harper Lee. This novel talks about racism, prejudice, and many other problems Americans face. However, with there being so many situations that To Kill a Mockingbird talks about, I'm just going to focus on a few. The main character, Jean Louise Finch, or Scout, as she's called, is faced with many problems with her brother, Jim. Her father, Atticus, is a lawyer that is defending an African American named Tom Robinson, who is charged with false rape allegations from Mayella Ewell, a white female. There are three mockingbirds that I will discuss in this video: Jeremy Atticus Finch, also known as Jim, Arthur Boo Radley, and Tom Robinson. The most prevalent mockingbird, Boo Radley, is only tormented by lies and slander. The reason is Boo Radley is a metaphorical mockingbird because he sees all that goes on and he doesn't do any harm to anyone or person. Arthur does, however, make peace in all the situations he is involved in. As in, the first known thing he does is he hides little gifts in a tree hole that is mentioned in chapter 5. He saves Jim's life in the last chapter, and he sews Jim's torn pants for him. As to all mockingbirds, on page 94, chapter 10, Atticus says, "I'd rather you shot at tin cans in the backyard, but I know you'll go after birds. Shoot all the blue jays you want, if you can hit them. But remember, it is a sin to kill a mockingbird." Miss Maudie then replies by saying, "Your father's right. Mockingbirds don't do one thing but make music for us to enjoy. They don't eat up people's gardens, they don't nest in corn cribs, they don't do one thing but sing their hearts out for us. That's why it is a sin to kill a mockingbird." End quote. As all the evidence shows, it is ubiquitous that Arthur Boo Radley is a mockingbird and does not harm anyone or anything. On to the next mockingbird. Tom Robinson is an African-American male that is accused for false allegations of raping the white female Mayella Ewell. He is then sent to a jail with later intentions of them executing him. Atticus Finch is his lawyer, but he is not let off so easily. He is then killed and executed in cold blood of not being any harm to the society and just trying to help anyone and anything. Tom Robinson is accused of raping the white female Mayella Ewell because he goes over to her house multiple times to bust up shiffer robes. She then contradicts herself. It is clear that Tom Robinson is innocent by how he pleads, but he is not perceived as innocent. Next, Jeremy Atticus Finch. Jeremy is Jean Louise's older brother. He is 4 years older than her, and he gradually separates himself from her games. He remains her close companion and protector through the novel. He also is just as innocent as any young boy. When Jeremy is at the court case, he finds out that not only will Tom be executed, but also Macomb, Alabama is not as fair as he thought. This is because Tom Robinson is clearly innocent, but he is going to be executed. Jeremy does not think this is fair. So Jeremy starts breaking down into tears. It is not fair for Jeremy because he does not want all of this to happen. However, the grim reality is Jeremy is not going to get to save Tom Robinson, nor anyone else. Though he's not able to save anybody else, that does not mean he won't be able to do anything at all. Jeremy Atticus Finch is soon attacked by Bob Ewell in efforts of Bob Ewell attacking Atticus's children to make a point. This point is to Atticus that he will continue his racist ways, and Atticus could not defend Tom Robinson. Jeremy and Scout are on their way home from a Halloween pageant in which Scout dressed up as a ham. However, Bob Ewell ends up attacking Jim and breaks Jeremy's arm. This in turn makes the story start as the same way it ends. To Kill a Mockingbird has many themes, as stated earlier. However, I chose the theme Innocence. Innocence is a huge part of To Kill a Mockingbird. Jeremy and Scout both resemble the Innocence because they both do not know Macomb, Alabama as well as they thought. The reason for this is because they do not know all that happens. Tom Robinson is killed in cold blood. They do not find out about what actually happened of the racial attack until the end of the story and the middle when the court case is going on. Both the end and the middle, because in the middle, Jeremy starts to cry. At the end, they both find out that Bob Ewell wanted all of this to happen just as well as anyone else in Macomb, Alabama. Bob Ewell then attacks Jeremy at the end of the story, breaking his arm and causing Jeremy to realize what is wrong. So in conclusion, Jean Louise Finch and Jeremy Atticus Finch both find out at the end of this story and middle of this story what innocence truly is. And the theme of this story is innocence can come in all shapes and sizes. No one is innocent forever, and no one is escaping learning and staying innocent for their whole life. All the best, and thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Hey everyone, Remember467 here, and I'm back. So, this was a school project for English. So, if you didn't read the title, which will probably be in there, then that's it. And thank you if you did watch to the end. That really helps my watch time and all that. So, hopefully you all enjoyed. See you guys, and have a nice day. See you guys.